What's up, CK fam? This is your boy Clifford back today with another YouTube video. And today's video is a Tech Tuesday, and it's basically how to start a YouTube channel on a budget. If you know me, you know that, gosh, I love to save money. I don't love spending too much money when I know I can save, and I'm all about using what you got. So this video is basically for all my creators who are willing to start a YouTube channel, or all the creators who already have a YouTube channel but they're trying to save money, or you don't have enough money because you think like, in order for me to do this YouTube thing, I need to get all these cameras, all these lights. No, you don't. I basically put everything in 5 categories, and the categories are basically the filming equipment, the lighting, the tripod, the backdrop, and the editing. All of this is all on a budget, guys. It's all on a budget. Trust me, you can start a YouTube channel if you want to. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video, and make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. And if today's your first time on my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe and become part of the CK fam. But let's go right now. So basically the first one is the filming equipment. Guys, you don't understand. People think like normally if you want to start a YouTube channel you need some kind of high-tech DSLR camera. No, you really don't. The first thing that you can use is a smartphone, and that can be an Android or iPhone. I've filmed so many videos on my iPhones. I've filmed so many videos with the phone that I have and stuff like that. So you can definitely use the phone that you got, but make sure that you're using the back camera and you have good lighting. And we're gonna get into lighting like I said, but make sure that you have a phone. You can start with a phone. It don't have to be some high-tech DSLR camera. The second one that you can use is an iPad. iPad is the same concept as the phone and stuff. Just make sure that you're also using the back camera all the time. And if you want to see yourself using a back camera, you can basically like have your phone this way and have a mirror like behind the phone, so you can see yourself in the mirror and you can see if everything is good and stuff like that. But definitely just go for that back camera. Now the next thing that you can use is also a GoPro, and I know most of you guys are probably like, where am I to get a GoPro from? But I'm trying to start from the cheap and go all the way down to the highest and stuff like that. So you can use a GoPro, and I know my friend Gabby has a GoPro, and as you guys can see in the video, basically that's how it looks like. There's different kind of GoPros, but this specific one, you guys can use it. You can get one like that. You can find one on Amazon, but I'll try to find the exact stuff that I'm giving you guys today. All will be in the description box, so make sure you check it out for the GoPro and stuff like that. The last one that you can use are some DSLR cameras. Now I know when we hear DSLR, we're thinking like, yo, I have to be professional. There's actually some cheap DSLR cameras out there. Like for example, the camera that I have is the Canon T5i. They have the T3i. They have the, I wouldn't recommend going down any lower, but they have the T3i. And I really feel like it will give you the same quality. It's all about changing the lens. You don't really have to buy some Canon 500D, 5D, whatever. Like just stick with what you got. But what I use, for example, what I'm using right now, as you guys can see, is the Canon T5i, and that's basically my setup right there right now as I'm filming. So you don't have to go and try to buy some kind of high-tech DSLR camera. Like there's some out there, but if you want to know where I got it from, links will be in the description box. And by the way, none of these videos are sponsored. They're not sponsored. I know you guys are probably like, okay, you're telling us all these filming equipments, but the audio, when it comes to audio and stuff, right, you can use the built-in microphones. Like every phone, every camera has a built-in microphone. That is normally good. Sometimes it tends to get annoying, and like you want to make sure that as you're using the built-in microphones, you're also on the lookout for other cheap microphones that has good quality as well. If you're filming on a DSLR, what you can do is that you can get your iPhone, and then you can record. You can go on your iPhone, record your audio while you're doing that video. So place the phone somewhere that it can face you. You can record the audio, and after you're done recording the audio, you can just send it to your email, put it on your computer somehow, and then sync it to the video so you can have a way better audio. If you're filming on the phone and you don't have another phone to record it, you can use the iPhone headphones. Y'all don't understand how handy the iPhone headphones comes out. Where's mine? The iPhone headphones right here, guys, is very handy. When it comes, you can use the microphone part right here. It's really clear. I know my friend Jane uses that to vlog sometimes, and it's really good. So you guys can use iPhone microphone for that as well. So now the next microphone that you guys can use is a lapel microphone. And what that is that you can clip that in here, over here somewhere. You guys see me use that for motivational videos and stuff like that. For interviews, you know that there are other ones that comes with just 2 heads and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, this is how it basically looks. You can clip it on your shirt, and then you can just put it in the camera. It's really long, so you can use it anywhere that you want and stuff like that. So now the next microphone that you guys can get is a shotgun microphone, which is basically the microphones I use most of the time. Like right now, that's the microphone I'm using on my camera. But as you guys can see, before that I had this Rode microphone that I'm showing you guys right here, so you guys can see it. And the Rode microphone, basically, it does its job. It's really good too, but it was so long for me, and I was vlogging around the time a lot, so I wanted to get something else. So I got the Rode VideoMicro Pro. If you don't have money for Rode microphone for shotguns, There are some cheap microphones that, guys, I remember using them, and it's right here, this picture right here, and I remember that's what I used to use in the beginning when I first started, so you guys can use that as well. Now we're moving on to the lighting. Guys, it don't even matter what camera you got, it don't matter what kind of high-tech camera you got. If you don't have good lighting, your videos are not gonna look right. The best lighting that you have right now is a natural light. And when I say natural light, what I mean is it's just the outside. Every light that's coming from outside. So for example, where I'm filming right now, I'm not using a natural light, but it's a window right here that is towards me this way. So for example, if I wanted to use the natural light, I will sit in front of the window and the light will be hitting me this way and the camera will be in front of the window and the camera will be facing me. So the next thing that you want to do is to get some cheap lights from Walmart, from some kind of dollar store. Like, you can get some cheap lights from stores that's around you. The next one you can use for the lighting is the lights that we use for Christmas, for, you know, decorations and stuff like that. What I mean by that is that you can use that as your main source of light, but like you can have that in the background. What you can use now is umbrella lights. As you guys can see, my lights right here, these are the lights that I'm using, and I've been using umbrella lights for a long time. I got these from Amazon, and these are very, very helpful. So these lights right here are very good, so you can use these lights as well. You can also jump down to soft boxes, which are basically like these, but I feel like soft boxes are better than these because some soft boxes you can put different bulbs. This one too you can, but like soft boxes are normally better and stuff like that, so you can get soft boxes as well. Now ring lights, that will be the last thing I'll tell you to get because I don't have a ring light. My friend Oge has a ring light, so this is Oge's ring light right here. This is how it basically works. It's just round and you put your camera in the middle there and stuff like that, but it's very expensive, but you can find stuff for cheap. Ring lights are actually good when it comes to the beauty gurus. All y'all lit. The next category that we're gonna be tackling is backdrops. When it comes to backdrops, I remember at first when I started my channel, I was like, yo, what am I gonna use for my backdrops? But I started to get creative. If you know, my first ever video interview that I did with Rhoda, it was basically my bathroom curtains and stuff. We took it off and we hung it somewhere in my room, and we use that as backdrops, sadly. But you can use bed sheets. When it comes to bed sheets, you can just use them, put them on a wall, and just find some kind of way to stick them up on the wall, and just use them. Just make sure you iron them. It's not looking wrinkly and stuff. You can use what you have at home. You can use your bed sheets when it comes to backdrops. The next thing you can use is plain walls. Y'all don't understand, I've been using plain walls for a minute. Like for example, if I wasn't using this backdrop right here, if I move it, it will be a plain wall, and I would just use that plain wall. I'll use some other colorful walls and stuff like that in my school, at certain places, yellow backgrounds, red. Like you can use different backgrounds for you know, when it comes to plain and stuff like that. You can also use fabrics when it comes to backgrounds. So for example, what I'm using right now is a fabric. You can go to a fabric store, any fabric store, get it for cheap, come put it there, stick it on the wall. You can use seamless paper. If you guys know, I used to use a lot of white background. That was a seamless paper that I had from online. Shameless Maya plugged me up with that. But you can use seamless papers, and those are some, you can find some for cheap, and I'll put them in the description box for you guys. You can use a projector screen. Projectors are in your school, your churches. If you have some in your house, use it. The projector screen, you just pull it down, stand in front of it, normally is white, and then you just shoot. The next thing is tripods. Now what you can use is boxes, shoe boxes. You can definitely use shoe boxes, any kind of boxes that you can get. You can use tables. Like you can have a table and put your camera on it and set it on a level that it can be like on an eye level and stuff like that. The next thing that you can use is a selfie stick. When you know how like selfie sticks has those heads, like for example in this video that I'm doing, you can take the head off, or you can put it on the tripod like I'm doing right now, and just screw it on there. If you have a phone, you can just put the phone in the selfie stick and it'll stay on the tripod, and then you can just start filming. It'll stay like that. So make sure that you guys invest in selfie sticks. The next thing you can use are Amazon basic tripods. They're basically tripods that normally comes with your camera and stuff. They're cheap, they're not really strong and stuff, but they're good. You can use them inside. The other thing is a light stand. Basically that's what my camera is hooked up onto right now, as you guys can see. These lights right here, these lights are right here and stuff like that. It's the same stand that I'm using. So you can just literally just screw it up there and like just use it. You're ready to go. Now the last thing when it comes to tripods that you can definitely get are fluid hair tripods, which is the last thing I've used. I use that for short film. The company Newer is actually good on Amazon. You guys can get so many cheap stuff from there, and they have some good tripods over there. The last category is editing. When it comes to editing on your phone, guys, you can edit on your phone. If you have an Android, you can go to that Google Play and download some video editing apps. There's so many out there, guys. There's so many out there. If you have an iPhone, go to the App Store. iPhone, you should definitely not even be struggling. There's so many out there for you when it comes to the iPhone. You can use the Movie Maker. Movie Maker is on Windows, and it comes with almost every Windows computer that I know so far. And even if you can't get it, it's free. If you don't have it, it's free to get it. The next thing you can use is iMovie, which comes with all MacBooks or Mac computers, Mac laptops, Xbox, whatever. iMovie is very helpful. It's also on iPhones as well. So you can download iMovie on iPhones, you can download it on iPad. It's very helpful when it comes to that. The next thing that you can download is Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've edited with that in school. That's what I used to edit on my school computer. And you can get it for Windows, you can get it for Mac, so it don't really matter. The last thing for editing that I still use right now is the Final Cut Pro X. It's like iMovie but on a higher level, but Final Cut Pro is really helpful. Guys, this wraps up all the video for today, but I have some advice for you guys, and the first advice that I have for you guys is that you want to have content over production. Like, it will be better for you to have so much content, so much personality than having all these equipment and you don't really know what to do with them. So make sure that you're trying to stand out. Be yourself. Your content should stand out. It should send a message out there to certain people and stuff like that. The next one is obviously to use what you got. So throughout this whole video, if you didn't get nothing, just use what you got. You can use stuff in your house, you can use stuff in your room, your classrooms, you can just use anything. Use what you got. You can borrow equipment. And what that is that, like, for example, for me, I was using my school equipment and stuff like that. You can use your school cameras, you can use your friends' cameras. Like, talk to your friends, borrow something. If it's something that you truly want to do, communicate with certain people. And I feel like if you have some good friends that truly want to support your dream, they shouldn't back you down, like, you know. The next thing is to invest your time. Please, y'all don't understand how important it is. When you want to be a YouTuber, I'm not saying come and post like all the time, but some consistency is really good. Stay consistent and invest in your time, because it eventually will pay off. So even if it looks like certain things are not working out, feel like your channel is not really going how you want it to go, just invest your time and stay consistent. One day it will pay off. The next thing is to work with other people. Work with other people. Collabs and stuff like that are really good. And support other people. Don't just like expect people to support you all the time. Try to put out some support out there. Try to support other creators. Help them get on their feet. And that's why I'm all about trying to help other people, other creators with this Tech Tuesday thing and stuff like that. And try to collab and try to interview other people and try to give shout outs and stuff like that, because it's all about creators supporting each other. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Tech Tuesday. It's all about getting everything that you need on a budget to start your YouTube channel, but not to go broke. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below what was your favorite part. Comment down below something that you learned. Any other videos you guys would like for me to do for Tech Tuesday, please comment down below. And by the way, the giveaway is still open, so you can enter my giveaway with the link in my description box. When we hit 3,000, please, it's gonna be 3 winners. Enter the giveaway. CK fam, I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a huge thumbs up. And lastly, don't forget to be blessed, be yourself, and be happy. Peace. We out on the budget.